Well, as you can see, the snow just disappeared. Welcome to April. Hopefully the snow is not going to be around for much longer. It was getting a bit annoying, wasn't it? We'll see you again in about 6 months, I guess. Maybe 8. We're on this property just off the highway. Plan for today is just to keep on logging away. The last episode we put up with petrol, we repaired ourselves, and we should just be able to go full bore into logging. The productions are all topped up with logs from a couple episodes ago, so I think today is just going to be a logging intensive episode. We'll probably do a lot more time lapses than normal, and we'll see how much of this piece of land that we can get done. I'm just going to walk along it, no particular direction at this point. The plan is just to make piles as I approach a clump of trees. It's pretty solid in there, so we'll no doubt be making a lot of material out of it.
Wait a second, I don't need you. Your voice so settled, I miss with you. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stay too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster when I'm with you. I feel different, like I'm brand new. Let's ignore it. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stay too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. 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 Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just
We're making some really good
the best
progress
you've
here.
ever had.
The tree density is quite high. We're getting a lot of trees out of quite a small area, but the land is pretty flat, or flat enough that it's not slowing down the movement of the excavator. It really reminds me of that piece of land that's to our north when I did that also borders the freeway. That was quite a fast piece of logging. I don't know if the actual snow slows down movement, but I do feel like all those snow episodes that we just did were much slower. But I think I'm being unfair. I don't think it's the snow. I think it's just the The slope was much more. We were battling with the world border, stuff like that. I'm just going from area to area to area. I'm not really particularly going in a particular direction at this point. As I see glades and stuff, I'm using that as an opportunity to make a new pile. The plan here is really just keep on logging this piece of land while it's easy. There's the train. One of the thoughts I've had is maybe we should get the truck and go and pick up all the logs and make a big pile. Like at sawmills you see these big, huge, consistent logs laying next to each other. I think it'd be kind of cool to see all of these stacked up, all parallel to each other in some big pile. We could just put it next to the sawmill. It would mean that we would have to pick it up again, which is a little bit of a waste of time, but I think that would just be fun. There's probably, at this point, 50 loads on the ground, so it would make it quite a big pile. The only worry I have is I wonder if the physics will handle it or not. I don't see much going on, like jitters or anything like that, with the logs. And if we do make one pile, it's like concentrating our frame rate problems to one place, which is probably a good thing. So you have to look in a very specific direction for it to be computed. I'm pretty sure the logs do not cost. That message. I'm pretty sure that the logs they only apply physics when you're quite close to them. So I think once we've got them in the pile, it should just be just a free asset, I think. No different to what we've got now with them randomly all over the ground. This pile's getting pretty big. It's getting probably up to the, I think it's over one load. Yeah, this particular piece of land has got a huge amount of trees on it. Easily covers the cost of the land, easily, by maybe a factor of 3. Get my bearings here. Let's just work out what's the best trees to pick up for the current pile. I'm aware that right in front of us there's a lot of underbrush, and I don't want to be dropping trees in that. So kind of in my brain making a mental note that, hey, make sure that you've got a path in and out, so you can drop it at least in front of where the excavator is now would be a fine drop point as well. But just make sure you keep it clear. I think at this point it's just a matter of forging on and seeing how far we can get in one day.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away, and I can drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on your house. Brings out the wildness. just do what we wanna do. Hey, play songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I can drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. Got a little crush on you.
Alright, let's make this the last one for this little session. I'm gonna go get the truck and just pick up some of these things. Particularly the ones down by the road and on the roads, on the dirt roads. Just for something different, and also makes it easier for us to drive around. I'll just get this lone one over here. Nice big, I think it's a stony pine. I've been dropping these into this bushland. Pretty sure I'm going to regret it later. Just the way it just happened to flesh out. But hopefully the auto load will find all those little scraggly pieces. Oh, I can't help myself, just one more. That's really lined up for it pretty well. I think we'll make a new pile after this one. Yeah, good progress, I think. I'm just going to jump up here. Yeah, we cleared out a fair bit. This little corner is doing quite well. Let's jump across to the truck. Just going to grab that piece off the back. Put it in the trigger. Yeah, my goal here is just to clean up the road a bit. I don't like having too much, talking to the piece right there, I don't like having pieces hanging around near the road. It causes troubles with cars. So this is the property we did 5-10 episodes ago, and we're working on the property towards the left now, coming towards us. So this is the end of the property here. We've made some pretty good progress. We're not that far from the end. Yeah, it's clearing out quite nicely. Now I'm just looking for ones that could cause some AI problems. Just keeping, I just want to keep stuff away from the road. Alright. My goal now is to go along the dirt roads and make them so they're a bit easier to navigate. So I'm just going to go actually into town and out of town. So yeah, there's a pretty big dent over there. Looking pretty good. Yeah, it's a pity this little grove here to the left won't ever get done. We can't own this bit, it's like a park. So yeah, we won't be able to completely remove everything from the map particularly things like sequoias as well, are always going to be quite dominant at the north end. But yeah, my goal here is to get this stuff off the road so we can drive along it. Yeah, that's much clearer. So now we can drive along a bit easier, taking loads in and out. There might be a couple more up here to do. Now I don't recall whether we actually cleared the road when we did the farmland up here. Yeah, we didn't. So this is going to take a fair few loads to clean up. Yeah, so we've logged everything from the bottom of the property to the stream, and then we've just done a patch down the bottom of the hill there. So there's a lot left to do on this property. Try to skirt around these logs. And this is why we want to clear the road, so that we can just drive in and out pretty easily. And there's still a lot of trees here to our left to log on this property. I think that way is a lost cause, so let's try going down to the road this way. There's some more here as well. Yeah, there's trees everywhere. Try not to roll. Yeah, there's these little scraggly bits that A, are going to get lost, and B, are just going to be in the way. Yeah, this property is worth way more than the logging worth of the land. I think it's significantly more than the worth of the land property. I don't expect hardly any to come out of here. Yeah, it's full. And we'll go fill up the other one. I love how different it looks. It really has a different vibe. Yeah, we've all probably seen Silverrun and quite used to its logging, big tree exposure. But yeah, it's good to see it nice and empty. Quite different. Alright, let's go grab another load. We'll fill this up. We'll focus on emptying roads, particularly near the land that we're on now, the farmland we're logging. Yeah, it's much better, much more accessible. So the question is, what are we going to do with these? Let's have a quick look at the productions. I think the paper factory still... Oh, you can take a full load. Yeah, we can go up to the paper factory. Kind of be a bit cheeky and come over here, and then pack it in. I don't know if it's going to take the entire load, but we'll find out. Only a partial load. And with that, it is 5 o'clock, well past 5 o'clock. So let's jump across back to home. We'll pay off our debt. 55 is a common number we're seeing. And we will call it a day. $60 grand overnight. All the grass is growing. We'll see if we can get any more out of this overnight. I don't know how much we would have used. Yeah, hardly any. And with that, we'll end this episode. Next time we'll continue logging this land. I don't know if it's going to be 1 episode or 2 episodes more to finish. And then we can say that this big area of the map is complete. Thanks for watching.